Hi, Jay here, EscobarJ.com, and this video is how to stay positive when life is rough. And if you haven't seen my first video on this little series, go ahead and watch the first video. I covered and talked about basically shifting your mindset from why me to how can I? And I gave you a few steps on different things that you can do to shift that mentality from why me and that victim mentality to how can I, being a problem solver and not a problem consumer. Now today, and I'm going to go ahead and post that in the description below, and I'll go ahead and post that video right here as well. But today what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about meditating and connecting with source energy. And there's a few things that I want to cover in this, and the first thing that I highly recommend that you start doing is meditating. And the reason why is because everybody goes about their own lives and their own day pretty much just thinking about what they have to do that day. And there's rarely ever any time to self-reflect or to think about oneself or to really just be present in the moment and just be present in your own consciousness. So the first thing that I do when I wake up is I meditate for 10 minutes. And I've been doing this for about a month and a half now, and it's made a huge, huge difference in my life. Just mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I mean, in every way possible. It's helping and spilling over into the other areas of my life. And before, I mean, I was fine before, but fine means what? Freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional, right? So, I mean, really, it's not fine. When people think we're fine, it's really not living to our higher selves and um, our truest form of ourselves, the best version of ourselves. And when we take care of ourselves and complete ourselves and make ourselves happy first, then we can allow others to not complete us, but join us in our completeness. And that spills over into the lives of others, and it's infectious. Love and light always defeat darkness and negative energy. So by meditating and getting in your own consciousness, it helps you to really feel in the moment and in the present. And you take 10 minutes right as you wake up and you connect with your consciousness. And once you're, and again, I take 10 minutes. I do a guided meditation. I use a program called Waking Up by Sam Harris. It's an app. You can download the app, or you can go to the website, and there's a website app as well. I think it's like 99 bucks a year, so it's pretty inexpensive. But you can also get a free trial, free 30-day trial. And so I highly recommend that. And Sam Harris does a great job explaining the benefits of meditation, and he really does a good job guiding you through your meditation. So I highly recommend that program for you. Just take 10 minutes. It literally 10 minutes right as you wake up. Everybody has 10 minutes. Everybody makes time for TV and video games and all sorts of hobbies and things that don't contribute to the highest version of yourself. So the least you could do is take 10 minutes right as you wake up and just connect with consciousness. Just live in the present moment. And he teaches you to do this with just your listening, with your breathing, with your consciousness, with your thoughts. And then the key is once you're centered and after you have gone through your meditation and you feel centered, you feel present in the moment, and you're living in your heart energy, then what you want to do is you want to pray to the divine creator. And the way you want to pray to the divine creator or conscious or the universe or source energy or God or whatever it is you want to call it, is when you pray, you want to pray with a feeling of gratitude and thankfulness and sincerity. And you want to be grateful for all the positive things in your life. Why? Because the more you think about things, the more you attract those things into your life. The things you look at and the things that you think about expand. And so when you're consciously thinking negative energy, you get more negative. When you consciously think about positive things, you get more positive. And so when you have this feeling of gratitude and you're coming to the divine creator in prayer to thank him, even just for the life that you're living, even no matter how hard it is, if you can just be grateful and humble in that moment just for being alive and just feeling that humility of just each breath you take, when you're grateful for each breath you take, it really helps you to open up and to think and feel and stay more positive when life gets tough. And that's the key to this. And then the third part of this is after you thank the creator and you are in that present moment and that feeling of gracefulness and spiritual and happiness and joy, and you can just be grateful for the life you have and the people around you and just every breath you take. Once you do that, if you haven't already written down your goals, I've already had my goals written down, but I would recommend writing down your goals if you haven't written them down already, and then declare your intentions with your goals. And what I do is I get my little, here, I got it right here. I can show you. I have my goals right here written down, and I even have a few goals as far as like relationships go. And what I do is I take those and I go to my window and I look out at Mother Nature. I look up in the clouds. I look at the trees. I look down at the green. I look at just what Mother Nature has provided, and I just try to, once I'm in that present moment, it's very easy to connect with the core of the earth. That's what I try and think about, is I'm connecting with the core of the earth. I'm connecting with the universe. I'm connecting with Mother Nature. I connect with the clouds, and it really like gives me the chills when I do this. And I feel like that's the feeling that you're getting connected. You're connecting with intention. You're connecting with source energy. And when you do that, you state and declare your intentions. You make declarations of your goals. You read and focus on your goals. You read them out loud, and you give your goals to Mother Nature. You surrender your present moment. You surrender yourself to Mother Nature in that moment, and you give her the things of your heart, the things of your feelings, the thoughts you have of your goals and of your positive things you're grateful for, and the declarations that you want to attract in your life. So some things that I say are, I attract abundance into my life. I know that Mother Nature, I know you will give me abundance in all areas of my life. I focus on attracting the perfect woman and the perfect relationship into my life. I focus on becoming the best version of myself, to become the best father, the best husband, the best friend, the best son, the best grandson that I can possibly be. I choose to become the best version of myself, and I commit to always learning and growing. I commit to being rich. I commit to, I say these things, all these little declarations and these positive affirmations. And, well, I shouldn't say affirmation, because the difference between an affirmation and the declaration is, a declaration is something that you state and you intend to do or be or to attract to you in the future. And that's something the little voice inside your head can buy. When you do an affirmation and you're saying things like, I am attractive, I am a millionaire, I am rich, the little voice inside your head is like, no, you aren't. No, you're not. No, you don't have that money. So it's an affirmation is trying to state that you have or you are something currently, and the voice inside your head that negative self-talk kind of just says, I don't buy that. A declaration is stating something that you intend and your intentions are focused on in the future, that you are going to create or attract to yourself. And that's the biggest difference. And that's something the little voice inside your head will buy. And that really ingrains it into your consciousness, into your subconscious. And when you do this and you repeatedly do this over and over and over again, you'll feel more open to the universe. You'll feel more open to opportunities. That's another one that I say. I say, Mother Nature, I close my eyes, or I'll even look at Mother Nature. I'll look up in the sky. I'll say, I am open and willing to receive all of your blessings, right? And just say little declarations like that. And when you do this, it really shifts your focus. And when you can really become present in the moment, and you can really just truly feel grateful for each breath you take, for the moment that you're in, for the frame of moment you're in, for the blessings you do have, and you focus on the things that are positive in your life. Dr. Wayne Dyer, in his book The Power of Intention, says, when you begin to change the way you look at things, the things that you look at begin to change. And so it's that shift in focus, that shift in mentalities. When you look at things differently, then the products and the things in your life and the things that you manifest and start into your life begin to change. And you'll notice that if you are getting a lot of negative things and you shift your focus and your positivity, you'll start getting more positive, because like attracts like, positive attracts positive, negative attracts negative. So that is my meditation for today. The next step on how to become positive when life is rough. And if you like this video, you like this content, and again, if you don't believe me, just try these things out. I know I was the biggest skeptic at first from meditation. Even like a year ago, or even a few months ago, like I knew about meditation, but I never practiced it. I never really tried to incorporate it into my life. And I'm telling you, the last like 2 months have been like huge game changers for me, just from this one practice and doing these things every single day. And it really helps you feel grateful for the things that you do have, and helps you focus on the things that you want to attract in your life. And that's what it takes to be positive, and to attract success, and to attract people into your life, and to really just live your best life possible. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like personalized coaching, if you'd like help with anything in your life, you can send me a few paragraphs, email on my website. If you'd like personalized coaching, you can book a phone coaching session with me. I can help you with the meditation and getting the scheduling down for your schedule, etc. And at the very least, you can also make a donation for any amount. You can donate any amount of money you feel is worth the value of the information given in this video, whether that's a, $5 spot, throw me a 5, a 10, 100 if you want, whatever you feel is worth the value of the information given. And at the very least, share this on any social media platform with your friends and family, because who knows, maybe there's somebody that you know that needs something like this and just needs to pick me up. Even if you don't, maybe there's somebody that you know that does. And that is my sole purpose, is to help as many people as I possibly can. And that is why I do these videos. So to help me get this out to as many people as possible would really, really help. So that being said, I hope you're always learning, always growing, and always pushing forward. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.